At what it's like being caught in the middle of the immigration issue. Democrats and Republicans agree we have to shut down our borders so you can't have millions of undocumented people entering the U.S. illegally every year.
That's not the issue here. What about the people caught in the middle who were brought here as children and are now adults? Tonight, a local woman shares her very personal and emotional struggle to get citizenship. Some issues aren't always black and white.
I was 4 years old when I first arrived to the United States with my mom and my little sister, who was 2 at the time.
Jenny Jimenez Solis is the gray area of the immigration fight.
It was late at night, it was dark because you can only cross, during the nighttime, and we had to cross the river. So I remember my mother had to swim across the river, and me and my little sister were essentially just on a float.
Jenny has never been back to Mexico. She grew up in northern Kentucky, started school in kindergarten, and 12 years later, graduated from Conner High School.
I just never spoke about it. I never talked about it. If they would ask, yes, I'm here. I'm American. I'm from here. But I'm really not, and I buried that in the back of my mind.
After graduating high school and having a little boy of her own, the American dream started to fade.
Growing up, I always wanted to be a lawyer. I always wanted to be something bigger.
Without citizenship, everything is on hold.
I could never go to college. I could never study at a university. I could never really accomplish those dreams here because I have no opportunity.
Jenny's mom and sister are in the middle of getting their residency, but because Jenny was over 18 when she started to apply, she had to go through the immigration process on her own. She applied for asylum since her son was born here, and while she waited, she was granted work authorization. Republic Bank hired her and for over 2 years kept promoting her.
She's dedicated to get it done right, always willing to help someone, even if it's not necessarily her job.
But a few months ago, when Jenny's asylum was denied, her work authorization was revoked. Her work family was crushed.
We will do anything that we can to help her. And should she get this matter settled, we plan to welcome her back.
It's emotional because when you come here and your parents are constantly telling you, we're here to give you a better life. We're here so you can have more opportunities.
Jenny knows this is a controversial issue, but she's tired of hiding. And yet, here you are, going on television with me, telling your story. Why?
It's scary. I'm not gonna lie, it's very scary, but I think that I'm not the only one that is in this position.
So now she starts the immigration process all over again and prays someone in Washington will listen.
We need action. We don't need any more words. We don't need any more, false hope or false promises. There are so many people that are in my position that we are just stuck.
So I reached out to Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, Senator Mitch McConnell, along with Jenny's local Congressman Thomas Massie. For weeks and weeks, I've tried to get her some sort of answer, maybe even a temporary resolution. Governor Beshear's office telling me that they have to go through the federal channels, and so they couldn't help. Senator McConnell's office never responded to multiple emails and messages. And Representative Massie's office said, quote, as a matter of privacy, they could not comment further. And I let them know this isn't a privacy issue. She wants some sort of resolution. I think my takeaway from this is obviously there's this middle ground, right? That it's not just what we're seeing at the border day in and day out. But secondly, how difficult it is for people like Jenny to get any sort of answer. Everybody just sort of passes the buck.
Well, all the recent studies show this is now the #1 political issue, more important than the economy when voting for a president. But this is different. This is a woman who had nothing to do with her arrival in the United States. She's been here. She's been productive. She was promoted at her job. It's a really difficult one. People are afraid, politically afraid, politicians, to comment for fear of being vilified.
And there are many, many dreamers like Jenny out there.
Great story. More of it on our website, WLWT.com.